Hello friend, I'm Somali back to a new tutorial video regarding IS456-2000. Last video we'll talk about corbel, deep beam, reed. So this video will talk about the walls. Okay, so today our class we start from the class number 32. Reinforced concrete wall subjected to direct compression or combined flexure and direct compression. That means suppose this is your wall. So here compression is mandatory. Compression is mandatory, but either direct compression or neither or flexure. Two types of forces acting. Okay. Vertical reinforcement provided in each phase. Vertical reinforcement provided in each phase. Here, because the counteract the compression force and flexure and the tension force. Because concrete is weak in flexure but strong in compression, and this steel bar, this is weak in flexure, the strong in the flexure as well as compression. So that is why we provide the vertical reinforcement. Braced wall supported only vertical compression may be designed as per this. The minimum thickness, this is the very vital note. Minimum thickness of the wall shall be 100 mm. So if you do the reinforcement wall, then minimum thickness is 100 mm. That is the 4 inch in the side wall. Okay. Now we talk about the braced wall. Wall shall be assumption to be braced if they are laterally supported by the structure, which all the following apply. Walls or vertical braced element are arranged in two directions, so as provided lateral stability to structure, because stability matters. Lateral force are resisted by shear. Lateral force resisted by shear in the plane of these walls or by braced element. Floor and roof system are designed to transfer lateral force. Definitely, we do all these dramas, natak, nautanki because the load transfer. So this is very common statement. Lateral force resisted by shear, and floor and roof system are designed to transfer the lateral force. Connection between the wall and the lateral support are designed to resist a horizontal force not less than simple static reaction, total applied horizontal force at any level of lateral. That is means we apply the equilibrium equation and find out the value. Otherwise 2.5% of the total vertical load that the wall is designed to carry the level of lateral support. Now we talk about the eccentricity. In some particular exam they ask the eccentricity. The design of wall shall take account actual eccentricity. The vertical force subject to minimum value of 0.05 L. 0.05 L. This is the minimum eccentricity. Suppose your wall length is 10 meter. Then minimum eccentricity should be 5 by 100 into 10 meter but millimeter. So 100 cut out, then 500 is your eccentricity. The vertical load transmitted to a wall by a disconnected concrete floor roof. Okay. The resultant eccentricity of the total vertical load on the braced wall level. The vertical load above upper support is 0. The maximum effective height of thickness ratio. The ratio of effective height thickness h by t shall not be exceed 30. So thickness is 100, but here they are given another clause, that is h by t should be 30. So in this page, the number 1, minimum thickness 100 mm. Eccentricity should be 0.05 L. And third is h by t, that should be not exceeded. Not exceeded means less than, not greater than 30. Okay. Now we talk about the effective height. Effective height, there is some given clauses. Floor should be 0.75 hw, intersecting wall 0.75 L. When not restrained against the rotation, both ends, floor 1.0, both are 1. Now design. Now we talk about the strength of the wall. That is the formula 0.3, wait, 0.3 T minus 1.2 E minus 2 E naught FCK. Okay, we know that force equal to stress into area. Okay, this is FCK is your stress, and this two term represented is area. Okay, T thickness, this is your thickness, but if any chance, any case there is an eccentricity, so we should deduct the eccentricity from the thickness T. That is why this. What is the E and E naught? E is the eccentricity of load at the right angle, the plane, and E, additional eccentricity, that T is H by 2500 T. Is another eccentricity. More safety. Wall subjected to combined horizontal vertical force. The horizontal force are in the plane of the wall it may be designed for vertical force in accordance. Okay, no need of. Yes. The wall subjected to horizontal forces perpendicular to the wall, the axial load does not exceed 0.4 FCKA. So for wall, the load should be 0.04 FCKA. This is very important from this page. Critical shear section. The critical shear section taken distance from the base 0.5, that will mean, and 0.5 HW. That means suppose this is your L, this is your H. So this is your mid, H by 5 and L by 5. Okay. Nominal shear stress, we know that V by this, and design shear strength of concrete. So these are some formula. I have never seen that came in kind of exam, but still you can see design of shear reinforcement. That is the formula A is equal to PW 0.8 this. Minimum requirement reinforcement. What is the minimum requirement? This 0.01 16 mm, 0.001 other types of bar. Vertical reinforcement shall be spaced not further apart 3 times of wall thickness. Not for, this is very important. This is very important. The minimum ratio of horizontal force to gross concrete area shall be this. Horizontal reinforcement shall be spaced not, again this is very important. This is your vertical reinforcement and this is your horizontal reinforcement, because we have to consider L side and H side. For wall having thickness more than 200 mm, why this is special? Because here we talk about the minimum. The minimum thickness should be 100 mm. That is why we do some special arrangement. If there is thickness is more than 100, that is 200 mm, the vertical and horizontal reinforcement shall be provided in two grid. Two grid means two stages, or in the side they talk about the jali, two jali. Okay, vertical reinforcement need not be enclosed by traverse reinforcement given column. The vertical reinforcement is not greater than 0.01 times the cross section area where the vertical reinforcement is not required for compression. So yeah, this is all about the wall. So I mentioned what is here very important and that may come in the examination. So in next video I'll talk about the steer. Hope there's no kind of doubt. Is any kind of doubt, do comment in comment section. I will definitely get back to you. And yes, stay tuned with this chapter. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. Until see you soon.